Alrighty, we're back. So
Attention.
we're still fighting over here in Italy, and
Pareil.
we make a grand push.
Attention.
Finish them off once and for all. Meanwhile, Bertrand literally knows everything. By that I mean literally. Literally everyone. He literally knows everything. Because he is, by an extension, of everyone's world. I think.
Attention.
I don't know. It's all weird.
Pareil. Bougez-vous.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Casualties. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, those are painful casualties.
Pareil.
Very, very painful.
Vos ordres. Bougez-vous. Bougez-vous.
Do this. The maintenance companies. Rockets. As well.
Gardez vos rangs.
Italy is ours. So let's give Fiume all Italy stuff. Just to be fair. And it's fair. We shall take all of this. And that to your boy. And there we go.
Attention.
Today has been quite a good day.
Vos ordres. Gardez vos rangs.
With that, I'm just pumping out some more units. Once once these units get deployed, I'll start pumping out some more.
Écoutez.
I'm gonna pimp out this army. I guarantee you that.
Gardez vos rangs.
It's be the greatest damn army you'll ever see.
Écoutez.
There's speedy boys and speedsters and all of that. If we're gonna be speed, we might as well be speed. Inform materia.
Aux ordres.
Let's finish this, boyo. Our SFL divisions are better than your SFL divisions, because ours are seen by the all-loving grace of Patron. Hear the voices. Let us hear the voices. Now that we have eliminated all barriers against our citizens' enlightenment, we must now yield their energies and values to create a singularity upon our entire state. When a hive mind is bitch, I guarantee you that. Minds under his eye. Millions of children across the nation have organized in excitement for the new school programs. Based on extensive research from our party's greatest scientists, we have concluded that all human thought has originated from a common futurist singularity, wholly embodied by our one great patron. Therefore, with La Patron's help, we have overhauled our entire education system to reflect this eternal truth. Our history books start with the ascension of La Patron. Our literature consists of La Patron's writings, and our mathematics are geared towards preparing a new generation of engineers, architects, and mechanics. Of course, some educators have expressed concerns that these reforms will do more harm than good, but with some digging, these teachers were found to require their own new education. Additionally, to ensure a constant and efficient economy, our industrial production is now being adjusted and regulated according to these enlightened standards. Knowledge is like air. No one shall be denied it. Indeed. Soon the entire world shall know the grace
Attention.
of our great La Patron.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
The reason why I moved
Bougez-vous.
over there. Now I remember.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright.
Gardez vos rangs.
Now we have reclaimed our colony from the traitorous Batali. Let's give them some of this. Yeah, that should make it a bit easier for us. Some of this, some of that, some of that. Yeah, some of this. We're creating quite the force here. It's gonna be amazing, I guarantee you this. Yeah, I don't know if pretty sure since they're both social democrats, they can form like an alliance or coalition. I think. I don't remember. Now, there's still some things about this mod that I don't quite know about. But it's something new every day. Chiefdom. Oh yeah, they got their own focus group. I think I don't quite remember how that works, but now let's do the pro gamer move, fellow my fellow gamers. I completely fucked that up. I'm so sorry. But we're doing the incredibly base move of banning individual existence. Now that our nation and our minds have thoroughly been purged of decadent thought, we have now opened ourselves to further acceleration of our society. As we pursue the great works of rightfully futurist society, we realize that we are all extensions of a single organic future. Therefore, we must undo any fooled concepts such as personhood or the ego in favor of an enlightened singularity. Hive mind, my boy. Who are you? The Horde of One. Who are you? La Patron said to the void around him. We are all. We are within you. The voices responded. We are everything, and we are your domain. La Patron has emerged against the deceitful lies about his mental state as a godly pantheon bound by one body. All of existence has gazed in amazement at his incredible intellect, his might which evaporates all in his way. Now, however, he has told us amazing news. We are merely an extension of his own soul. Such great news has rocked the nation with joyous awe. The people have lined up in the streets in a uniformed silence, occasionally broken by a crying out of pure joy from some people. Those who found themselves driven to the stakes by such wonderful news were quickly and humanely dispatched. Of course, a number of traitors exploded during the revelation. In academia, and even amongst our own ranks, many found themselves relying on shifty facts and logic to dismiss the truth. Treason will not be tolerated, so these protests have been vanquished. The world is calling, and we will enter. My name is La Patron, for we are one. We are all an extension of our great patron, even those we hate. For they are just misguided. In Poland, it's about to rock Russia's world. They went with Stalopen. New Stalopen reforms. This could mean that the Baltic Duchy might use this opportunity to go to war with Poland. In which case, that would be something I would like to see. We take up a they're gonna do that. Oh, the Prussian Congo unifies. I'll read because there's a super event to this one, and I like it. Pretty unique out of all the super events. Once the abandoned vestiges of the Fry Corps forces in a treasonous and Ilanok territory, the Prussian Congo has risen to an African powerhouse in the matter of a few years, becoming rapidly industrialized by German capitalists formerly in exile, now living in the Prussian Congo, an unprecedented situation in the world stage. The appointment of Louis Brody of the Prime Ministership of the Prussian Congo has resulted in the first black person in a place of power in the Congo's territory since before the Belgian colonization. And subsequently, Brody has done many efforts to create a grand welfare state and fierce democratic operations against the untamed lands of the Congo. Good things are rising from the Congo. Despite all the difficulties in which the natives find themselves under foreign rule, they cling with all their energy and conviction to Germany. Martin Debob. Yeah, sorry for the clicking. I didn't realize it was still going. Is that paused? I don't know why it suddenly unpaused after that. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we got the good ending for the Prussian Congo. At least I hope it's a good ending. Because there's a coup that can happen regardless of which choices of who you appoint. There's always a coup that happens where either Ernst Jünger comes out on top, basically like in the middle of the road. Brody brings democracy, and Huttig basically creates is pro-German, basically a white supremacist, kind of like apartheid South Africa, but in the Congo under Prussian control. And for what I've seen, the other unifiers of the Congo, the other nations that can unify the Congo, but they don't have any content yet. There are super events for them, which probably means they are going to get content very soon. Like, I know for nations like Opera Volta, they also are getting content as well. Which I would like to see like these nations. There's a lot of nations I would like to see content for in this mod. I feel like there's a lot of potential. And I hope that that it's interesting to go through and not boring. But yeah, some people might like that. Anyway, we are now faster than time. As we render our false impression of personhood to singularity, we must surrender our very bodies and souls to the acceleration onto another plane. Every ounce of our singularity must go towards the embrace of the future. Yep. Who cares about, you know, the now when there's the future to behold? Yeah, that's cracking down. That's a lag spike. Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna go well for Poland. It's sad. I'm sad. Because I'm pretty sure there's a super event if another nation besides Russia, one that considered Russia unifiers taking over Russia. Now there's gonna be a big old blob over here. And yeah, Bulgaria and Romania are at war. I think they justified on each other. I don't know why. Because of this nation, which is part of Romania, but it's claimed by Bulgaria. So yeah, I think that might be why that happened. Let's now go for beyond speed beyond space. As a revolution only goes faster and faster as the ways of old are rendered to dust, and the new ways become quickly bypassed the past. Our revolution cannot be merely contained within our borders. We must go faster, even if we must conquer the world to do so. Soon we shall be so fast you won't even see us coming. Year 0. Dearest avatars of La Patron, don't you think that counting and the passing of time are a nightmare? Who amongst us has forgotten that time Rosa Luxembourg used the institution of counting to discover how many French children she had shot? Wow. Who amongst us remember 1917, 18, and 19 when a defile of German boots marched across the Rhine and defiled poor Francia? If you answer yes to any of those questions, don't worry. Do not fear either. La Patron will smother your anguish with his pillow. Always remember, we have quit that pathetic old world, and the pathetic old world has quit us. Seconds and hours are merely an obstacle to overcome, another institution to be overturned as we reach. Etat Ideal. We all know that the revolutionaries were the first surrealists. Like La Patron's Providence, this has always been the case, and will always remain the case. They tore up the old calendar, knowing that a calendar aiming to appease the bitches, a possibility would always disappoint. La Patron has known this, and knows that the common era is dead. Until it ceases to please us, we will ensure time like so. Our calendar has 6 stages. The most basic one is Lunat. It is always greater than a second and always the same. Though it isn't endless to specify by how much as the rest are steps. All the rest are steps. The first step is 5 units. For numbers are a sham. All the rest are 7. Time bends to our will. And soon the very fabric of existence will too. But not.
Pareil.
Wow. Well, like, unless something happens, guess who I'm gonna be fighting against? Ooh. In that case,
Attention. Écoutez.
yeah. Looks like this would be something.
Attention.
See? It'll be quite the show. Because I honestly did not think. I honestly did not think that would happen. Seriously. It seems a wee bit absurd. Just a wee bit. Now it's just a collective dream. We are no longer men and women. We are no longer French. We are no longer even human. We are only the future, the avatar, the spark of creation. And with that spark, I'm gonna probably go 1v1 Austria.
Gardez vos rangs.
Just so I can 1v1 the UK. Should I really?
Écoutez. Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
Yeah, just so I can give myself more time to think. Getting myself kind of involved. Maybe because I want to 1v1 the Germans. I really want to. At the same time.
Parez.
You know what? I'll leave this up for another day. With that, this has been the Mad Artist, and I will see you later.